I'm Justin, and as Maggie said, I'm here to quickly go through how G Research is using DataHub with Cassandra Backend, why we did it, and how is it going for us. Can I get a nice? Okay, so first of all, the quick intro. We are Europe's leading quantitative finance firm, and we are spending our days making a crystal ball that predicts movements in the financial markets. And I'm coming from a data engineering, one of the data engineering teams in the company. Next slide, please. Yes, so DataHub showed up in our radars when we were shopping for a metadata store for the next generation of our data platform, and we liked it for flexibility and scalable components that it provides, and for enterprise use cases of that we had. DataHub was just a natural fit. It's search and discovery, mainly used by humans, thousands, maybe tens of thousands of entities. There were no problems with DataHub here. But then when we started looking into fine-grained requirements where the calc farm comes into the picture, where thousands of job workers would be querying DataHub for operational level data set inventory and updating that with whatever they were doing with it. And there's just, it would just have to support billions of data sets as a system of records. And it just didn't look feasible that the relational database would be able to handle it. So we decided to look for a more scalable backend. Next slide, please. And we liked Cassandra because together with elastic scalability, it also gives us high availability, multi-data center support with configurable levels of consistency. And we already knew it, and we had people who understand it. And okay. So we already did some performance testing internally, and well, we wanted to prove that things do actually scale, and performance looked good. And we are ironing out some kinks in an integration with one of our internal services, where one of the services that would require scalable backend, and so far it's looking good. More teams come to us asking about DataHub. We're doing more projects with it, and yeah, that's really cool. Next slide, please. And it is available for the community. We contributed Cassandra support back. It's the docs are still in progress. We should be creating a pull request for that fairly soon. Yeah. That being said, it's like more of an incubator stage at the moment. It's still fairly early days, so there are some nuances there, and probably some might remain. For example, paging and sorting was unexpectedly annoying because of how Cassandra, because of Cassandra limitations. So if you would be comparing it like one next to each other with a relational, with a DataHub with a relational backend, ordering in the return results wouldn't be exactly the same, but Cassandra is internally consistent, so it's fine. Differences in transaction mechanism between relation and Cassandra could cause some performance problems where first we want to prove the capability, and we'll do more performance tuning once we get to that. So we're keeping an eye on that. Yeah, and that's kind of it. If you have questions, please do ask.